C'était effectivement quelque chose d'assez catastrophique pour le service. Vous imaginez que, alors que tout doit être clandestin, eh bien voilà, 2 personnes arrêtées. Donc c'est effectivement le début, et dès ce jour-là, dès cette minute-là, j'ai compris que nous rentrions dans une période extrêmement difficile.
Really, by the Saturday, we had tied up the 2 Tarongas with 4 other people at least involved in this investigation.
And what we have is the situation where a friendly country, New Zealand, was host unwittingly to 5 agents of French security intelligence. Most people would call them spies.
How was it possible for 5 French spies to be abroad in the land without our security service knowing about it?
Well, how? Do you give the 3rd degree to anyone that has a whiff of garlic on their breath?
Something more subtle than that.
The help from the public was absolutely outstanding, and this is one area which I think was underestimated by the French agents.
They had behaved in ways which drew attention to themselves, that people remembered them.
You know, they go clubbing at the only nightclub and, you know, drink beer on the waterfront and, you know, bonk the local missus.
And they were kind of clumsy. I mean, everything that they did, it seemed there was somebody watching them at the time. People writing down number plates, and yeah, it was a total farce.
The crew drew little pictures of the Rainbow Warrior on a serviette, and they were sort of making jokes about it. And the owner of the pizzeria actually kept the serviette. It's on the wall there still.
The amazing story of the commando that sang the Rainbow Warrior is unfolding. Le Monde suggests that the Secret Service carried out the operation.
Qui ont commandité et probablement exécuté l'opération.
The French government is considering a special parliamentary inquiry into the bombing of the Greenpeace flagship Rainbow Warrior. Prime Minister Laurent Fabius hinted at the move, a rare procedure in France, after finally admitting that French agents carried out the bombing.
The Prime Minister's words left no more room for doubt. Agents of the DGSE sank this boat, he said, referring to the initials of the French Secret Service. They were acting on orders.
Reverberations from the Rainbow Warrior bombing continue to shake the French government.
The defence minister has resigned and the head of the French Secret Service has been sacked in the continuing political scandal over the blowing up of the Rainbow Warrior.